Things you should consider before you sign up for taking an antidepressant. Once it's known that you're on an antidepressant, you are now a mental patient. Everything you say is questionable. The fact that these medications alter your brain function and no one's really sure what they're going to alter or how they're going to affect you, and that you may not even notice the changes, but other people will. You could lose your sex drive. You could become detached. You could get akathisia like I did, you know. Once you sign up for taking antidepressants, everything will be blamed on your mental state. Everything. Once it's known you're a mental patient, you know, hopefully you have a decent partner. If you've got one that just wants you out of their hair, they could have you locked up. They could have you locked up in some states for 72 hours without even a doctor's permission. The doctors, if they decide they don't like the way you're behaving, they can have you locked up as well. Well, when I was going through this in acute, if my partner had decided to have me committed, they would have kept me because I was in the physical state I was in. I would have been forced drugged. I would have been forced to take medications that I already knew were harming me. I was very aware of what was hurting me after this started. But like I said in the beginning, you won't even know it's the medications. You won't notice it. You'll just think you're feeling better and you'll think you need them, and until your nervous system crashes. And then, you know, it won't be blamed on the medications that they're neurotoxins. It won't be blamed on any of that. It'll be blamed on you because, you know, guess what? You're crazy. And another thing you might want to consider is that creepy little doctor with that pen writing you that prescription is going to own you for quite a while. Because you can't just stop these medications. You have to taper off, and some of them it can take years to taper off of. So if you're screwed up from your medications, you're going to be stuck like that until you can get off, because there's no quick fix. And these are mind-altering drugs. Do you really want to give it someone else or a chemical that much power over your mind and your life? I wish I had thought it through more. Look for the black box warnings. Side effects are very real. You could wind up with dystonia, twitching face. You could wind up a lot worse than you are now and be stuck. Things to consider before you take antidepressants. How bad is it really? Do you truly need chemicals, or can you change your environment or work on the issue that's causing the depression or the anxiety or whatever else? Oh, that's another thing. You know, if you're taking these for anxiety, they'll eventually make it worse. So you have to take more medicine, or they'll tell you that one's not working, and you'll start to get migraines. Oh, massive weight gain, acne, SI, intrusive thoughts. You can hallucinate. Impulse control. You could lose impulse control. You could present with Tourette's. There's all kinds of things that can happen if you take an antidepressant. And again, side effects are not as rare as you might think they are. Please reconsider.